everyone, it's Konul here with you today, and today I will be showing you the super fun video. Well, God help me to make this right, because I tried it only once just to make sure that I can draw this on my face. And I am talking about this, you've probably seen it on Snapchat. It's this filter with black lace mask and red lips. It's just like very like divine and like very mystique kind of a mask. I really love that filter and I can't find it again, because usually I believe what happens with Snapchat is that the more you use the kind of filter that you like the most, I guess, and it just keeps coming back. I don't know, it's gotta be some kind of sequence of such sort, because that's what I noticed at least. So yeah, I decided for the Halloween, you know, what I should do, what I should be. I was like, you know what, I am so obsessed with these filters, and this is the reason why I cannot go away from Snapchat, even though I love Instagram story way much more. I decided, you know, let's do a Snapchat filter. Now there was a lot of filters, and I could go ahead and do a whole lot more on this series if you really want to, so it can be called Snapchat filter series. But either way, I can do a lot more on it, but this was one of my favorite ones, and I think it's more appropriate for the Halloween. And it's very, well, it's not easy to make, it's gonna be very long, but I'm gonna fast forward it so you see it, how I do it, but don't waste that much time looking at it. So yeah, it's very little thing, and you just work on your face, and the bottom you can do whatever you want, so whatever outfit you really want, you can go ahead and do that, and the face is gonna do it. So let's get started. I have this for the mask, and then what I'm gonna do also, I'm gonna put some eyeshadow just because I want that warm feeling, like that mysterious warm feeling. So let's get started. I already did my face, and now we're gonna get started with the eyeshadow. And I am using my Naked palette, and I'm gonna use well, I'm just gonna go for the warmer tone. It's the Toasted, and I'm just gonna put it on my eyelid. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna do like super perfect, just because like it's all gonna get hidden underneath the mask. And for the bottom, I am gonna use, I really like the Dark Horse shade. I'm gonna use this for the bottoms just to get that darkness. Now don't mind this, it's all gonna be covered, so it's not gonna look like I am sick, like I probably look right now. I'm just dabbing the eyeshadow on the lids just to get the little depth in my eyes. And oh, by the way, you're gonna need a lot of Q-tips. So if it's your first time doing this, grab lots of them, because you will need it, and it's okay. And my suggestion when you're doing this mask, do not be too picky with the lines and everything, because like in picture, I'm gonna tell you, it looks same. And I'm gonna improvise for this mask just because like I don't wanna, well, for sure I'm not gonna be able to draw exactly the way it is on the filter, but I'm gonna improvise just because I want to make it look my way, but the idea, it's gonna be all the same. So once the eyes are done, and I'm gonna do it deep like this, as you can see, and I'm gonna start drawing. Now what I'm gonna do, okay, first I need to draw the lower lid, and we're gonna have a mask on, and I literally mean it. You need something that will highlight your eyes, because everything is going to be too dark.
So first thing first, you have to draw the lines, and it's just going to be kind of like your outline, just so you know what you need to go over with. Now, I use the thick liner, but if you can find a thinner liner, that would be easy. And once you put the details in, all you have to do is just go over it and draw inside. So if you want, just to make your life more easy, then you can go ahead and draw more inside as well, just like those designs and everything, and that way it'll be even faster for you to outline it all with the thicker liner, well, with the liquid liner, just to put it stay in there. And if you do have well, I wouldn't suggest a waterproof, but if you are gonna go ahead and use a waterproof liner, then make sure you are wiping it off with more of an oily based makeup remover, because that way it's gonna come off way much more easier, which is exactly what I did. When you start outlining the mask, make sure first of all it's drawn all the way into your hairline, just so like it looks like actual mask. And also my suggestion, and you should really consider this, start drawing it from the top going down, because that way you will not smudge anything that's at the top or at the bottom. So start from the top, go all the way down, and you're good to go. When drawing the lace lines, as I'm doing it over here, make sure do not draw it on the top of your eyelids, just because of the creases that it has. It's not going to be that pretty. It's going to get all smudged out because you are using a liquid liner. So for that reason, avoid that area. You can draw it on underneath it, which will be fine as long as you go out softly and don't use too much liquid on it, then you're good to go. And in regards to the lace lines, when drawing it, make sure they all go in the same direction. Just because if you do one direction on one side of your face and the other side goes with the other direction, then it's not going to look like a mask. It's just going to look like it has been drawn into. So make sure you draw it in the same direction so the transition is smooth and the lace looks very pretty. When drawing a design on your face, make sure it's large and it has more space in it, just so it freshens up the mask overall. And also when you finish drawing the mask, make sure just to tap some gold and shimmery colors on it, just to get that a little bit glow on your mask. I'm actually using gold and the highlighter colors to emphasize the color of the mask more and make it more shiny. And also you can go ahead and add some liner on your top lid and even inside if you really wish to, just a little bit to get that depth to your eyes.
So this is it for my lace mask, and it looks actually pretty good. I really like it. And you know what, I did a lot of smudging and then wiping it all off and then redoing it. And you know what, I'm a little bit tedious, but like my hand was shaking as well. So when you're doing it in front of camera, it's more nerve-wracking, but when you're doing it at home just on your own time, let me just tell you, when I was doing it, I did least amount of smudging. So for that reason, like, you're gonna be fine as long as you do it at home. And it's really easy, it's not that hard. It looks complicated, but it's not really, I promise you. And you can improvise. I totally improvise with this mask, and it's perfect. It takes the least efforts but the maximum time, because I fast forwarded the entire clip just because it was a lot of work and I was like, I couldn't get it. But anyways, I got it, it's all done. And this is the Snapchat lace black filter, and this is the Halloween themed mask that I'm gonna do for my Halloween. And yeah, this is my outfit. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, let me know if you really want to see other Snapchat filters improvised or redone by me. So let me know down below. Make sure to subscribe as well. Thank you, have a happy Halloween. Bye.